Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody guys. Now as usual, let's take a look at the gold market. So here, as you can see, our suggestion on the further collapse on the gold market has been confirmed by the price action. Indeed, as we said on the intraday chart, that was perfect regardless triple to sell. Here, if you remember, we have traded this pattern and we said it's a good opportunity for taking the short position. Speaking on long position, our trading plan have suggested that we need to get the wash and rinse of these lows. So it means that market should grab the stops slightly below the A point, below these lows, 13 even, and then shows upward fast return back. As soon as we haven't got any upward return, and actually no wash and rinse has happened, so we have no context for taking any long position here. If you remember, we many times told about this and we said that we'd not even think about the taking long if we will not get the clear bullish reversal pattern here on the intraday chart, or and wash and rinse of these lows. So as you can see, when you have the prepared in advance the trading plan, it could save a lot of money, because taking the long position in the current circumstances could become the suicide if you have planned to take the position based on the 1302 lows and trying to taking the long expectation that market will establish upward action. So what we have right now, we will work with the same ABCD pattern that we already have. So it was the OP target has been reached, minor retracement, market collapsed. So you can see there's different signs of the acceleration stance here. Tail closing, really nasty candle has been formed recently. This usually happens when the market is driven by the strong economical factors, and these factors, of course, the interest rate in the United States. This kind of the driving factors rare last for short term. Usually they stand for a long term period, for years. It could drive the market. That's why currently we suggest that maybe after some relief around the support area, market should proceed lower. So here we have two targets on the way. The major target stands at the XOP extension. It will be approximately 1262 area. This will be next destination point based on this ABCD pattern. But before this will happen, we have also 1275. Recall that this is unfilled gap on the gold market. Well, maybe this will be not the real barrier, so market could just pass through it, but probably it will tend to close this gap. This is what about the nearest perspective, I mean within the week probably. Currently, today, guys, you can see this high wave pattern has been formed. This market has reached a major support. This was our next target, as you remember. It's 1285. This is also a major support area on the daily, because this final major level, 618 support. And take a look, market also daily oversold. It means that some pause here could be formed, could be taken. Maybe even some minor retracement here could happen. But not exclude even the chance that market could retest the 13 even area, because this is very typical for the gold market. It retests the levels that have been broken. It's one of the drivers for the gold market. So some minor bounce, minor bullish pattern could be formed inside of it. But for those of you who trade on the daily chart, this will be an opportunity for taking the short position if retracement will happen. For scalp traders, maybe you could try trade on gold market on the long side based on the pattern. But guys, in the current circumstances, well, it's not forbidden, of course. It's decision is up to you, but it will be rather risky, because it's overall tendency, as you can see, the strength of the downward action, because everybody will be looking for this retracement, take the short position. That's why this will be could become some risks with the estimation of the target, as market could not achieve it, because too many traders are watching for the opportunity for taking the short, and everybody sees that market at the support. Everybody looking for upward bounce here, so it will be risky trying to take the long position here, because market could turn down earlier than you could suggest. Well, on the hourly chart, that's the pattern that could be formed. that could trigger retracement, some reaction on the support area. Take a look. This is a kind of the three drive buy pattern. So you can see that could become the first drive. Second drive right now stands at the 127 of the first, and if market will show this downward action here, as you can see, the good crossing of the 127, 1618 of the different drives. This could become the point when the market could take the retracement up. But retracement hardly will be significant. I suggest this probably will be either 3 or maybe retesting of the 13 even confluence. So it'll be stand somewhere in this area. As you know, the minimum target of the free drive at the top of the second drive, so it's this one. In this case, you could count maybe on 1295. Retracement could be taken. So in general, it corresponds to what we see on the daily chart. So that being said, if you're a scalp trader, you trade on the intraday chart, that's the pattern that you could watch for possibility for taking the long position, scalp long. For the others who trade on a daily, that will be opportunity for taking the short position. So one of the resistances the market could reach in the progress of this retracement. So let's see what we'll get on the gold market.